Okay, so I'm going to show you some exercises, 10 exercises, and all you're going to need is 2 bits of equipment. So you'll need a kettlebell. It can be any kettlebell you want. If you've got different sizes of kettlebells, you might choose a different weight depending on the exercise we use. And I'm also going to show you some exercises using the resistance. First exercise is what we call a goblet squat. Okay, so it's like a squat, but we hold the kettlebell upside down, a bit like a goblet. Okay, so you're holding it into the body. Now, feet comfortable distance apart. Okay, if you need a wider stance, that's fine, take it. If you want a narrower stance, that's okay as well. Don't be afraid to let the toes flare to 11 and 1 o'clock. Hold that weight in, and then you're going to keep your back straight and you're going to go down. That's it. And then you come back up and squeeze the hips. So if I show you from the side, back nice and straight, you can go just to 90 degrees if you want, and then come back up and squeeze your peaches. So that's exercise number 1. So exercise number 2 is just going to be a side lunge. Okay, so we start here, hold the kettlebell in tight to the chest, you step to the side, bend the knee, and then come up. And then you step to the other side. Okay, so one leg stays straight, the other one bends. From the side, we step towards you, you bend that knee, the other leg stays straight. Away, same thing. So that's side lunge. Next we've got swings, so set yourself up, feet hip width apart, hold the kettlebell by what we call the horns. Okay, now this movement you might find is a little bit easy for the weight that you've got, because we're using the hips. So you push your hips back, slight bend in the knees, not here, keep the back straight, and you whip the hips forward. And you just allow the arms to come through to shoulder height. Okay, so from the front, this is how it looks, called swings. This is your classic kettlebell move. Other way you can do it, single hand, thumb down, thumb up, whilst the other hand stays out the way. Notice the sweet spot right between the knees and the groin area. If you're going down here, you're going far too low, you're going to put too much pressure on your back. Okay, so you might find it easier to do 30 seconds and then do 30 seconds on the other side. If you want to add in the twist, look at that backhand and the other hand meets. Okay, but if that's too much coordination, then just stick with a single arm or the double swing. So that's swings. Okay, so next exercise we're going to do is what we call a lunge and press. So you're going to pick up your kettlebell. You're going to start again from that neutral position. And what you're going to do, you're going to lunge forward with one knee and go up. And then step back. Now, if that's too much to ask to begin with, do it without the press. Okay? And then when you're ready, you can add that press as well. So from the side, lunge and you press up. And you notice how we accelerate into the move and then take it easy on the way back. Okay, so lunge and press. If you want to make it slightly easier, just don't lunge as far. So just step and press. Okay? To make it harder, increase the size of the step. Your last exercise for the kettlebell, you're going to need a mat for. We find our sit-up position, and the kettlebell is on the chest. We're going to dig in our heels and press. Sit up and press. Now if that's too much, just do a curl and press there. I'll show you from the side. Sit up and press. Or your curl, sit up and press. So you're just looking to get the shoulder blades off the floor there. You could do both of those movements,
or just one?
Next, we're going to use our resistance band. Resistant bands come with grips. The different colours on the resistant bands represent different strengths. Okay, but use whatever colour you wish. So first thing we do, we're going to step on the resistance band for our first one, and we're going to do an L shape raise. So L shape because one arm goes to the side, the other arm goes to the front. So it's like your lateral raise and your frontal raise together. And then you swap the sides. So it creates that L. To make it easier, put more of a bend in the elbows. To make it harder, keep those arms extended as long as you can. Chops. So you're going to stand on the resistance band, put both grips together, both hands, and what you're going to do, it's a wood chop. It's like a reverse wood chop because we're going over the shoulder. So from here, we lift up and we turn. That way our shoulders, our chest, and our obliques, so our core is working, and we spin around. Now, if you've got a baddie knee, release the heel and bring it with you. If you want to work a little bit more, bend down, lift up. Bend down and lift up. You could also do that with a kettlebell. Remember to do both sides. So using our resistance bands, you can again use any colours you want. Okay, I've got 3 here, all different colours, all different resistances. Okay, but for the next bit, you should have this stopper. Now this stopper can go in the doorway, okay, and you close the door on it. Just be careful the door doesn't open up onto you. You want to do it the other side of the door so it's not going to open, okay? If you've got a hook or something to hook it on, basically what you do is you wrap it around that thing and it comes through the middle. And then the stopper holds it in place. And that's what I'm going to do with my TRX. So that's secure in place. And then our next exercise is a reverse fly. So from here, keep a stretch on the resistance bands and you squeeze your shoulder blades together. So if I show you from the sides, okay, from here there's resistance on there and I'm squeeze. And that's going to work my back muscles. Next one is a chest press. So you're going to face away from the door, okay? Now you can start from a straight arm position and come in here, or you can keep the elbows in and put one foot in front of the other, and you're going to push and bring back in. Push, bring back in. So you want those shoulder blades to squeeze on the way back. Okay, if that's too easy, if you don't want to up the resistance, step a bit further away. And you can feel the difference. A tricep press. So stand with one foot on the resistance band. The hands come behind and the elbows are bent here. And we're going to extend and bend. Again, choose your colour wisely. I'll show you from the side. Okay, all we're doing is working the triceps. So we're straightening the elbow. Okay, so you're going to feel that all in the back side of the arm. So there you go, there's 10 exercises for you using a kettlebell and a resistance band.